Okay guys, I'm just making a video about installing the dome glass, but before I start that I'm just gonna tell you why I'm putting on the dome glass. I bought this. This is the glass from Spigen with a black frame, and if you look really carefully here, you should be able to see a black edge. Yeah, and the whole black edge there is actually covering a bit of the screen. Let me open up and see if you can actually see. You can see that the edge control here, the edge control, you can almost not see it. So, and that's because of the frame on the glass is actually inside, taking up about a millimeter of the screen on each side. I don't know how much it is in the bottom, but on each side. So because it's perfectly centered, I did a really good install on this and made it perfect, and still I'm missing out on the edges. So that's one of the reasons as well. Now when it's dark, let's see if I can get dark completely. It looks like it's a lot of dust. All these dust particles, they're actually on the inside, and they were not there when I installed it. They have come after. So, and also it popped off once, just from putting the phone down upside down. I just heard a weird little pop going, and I turned it around and the screen was still on the table. And to reinstall it, I had to wash it with cold water, and yeah, I heated up the glue a little bit on with the radiator and pushed it on there, and it got stuck again. But yeah, still it's not happy. And plus you can see when it's sunlight or a lamp, I'm not sure you can see it in the camera, but there is a, no, I can't see it in the camera, maybe there is a grid section in there, and yeah, it's a little bit annoying, and the clarity of the screen is not as good as on the dome glass. So I will pop this off and I will show you how easy it is, like that. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, now I just fall back into place again. Here you can see it a little bit easier, the little black frame here. Maybe if I can get it to focus. Maybe yes, maybe no. There we go. That whole edge is in the screen, so that's a bit annoying. It's to cover up the glue edge to do it, but the glue is not strong enough, so it keeps on popping off in the corners a little bit and dust coming in. So I love normally Spigen stuff, so I have an old S4 that I had this screen on all the time. Oh. Yeah, and this looks much better. I have better view. Yeah, so let's clean the screen. Maybe power it off. And by the way, this is a soup case beetle clear, I think it frosted back. It's really nice. I like it. It's very thin, good grip on it. I also have the Spigen Slim Armor. It's a good case, but the hard plastic is a bit slippery, so it's a bit, if the rubber was coming down over the edge here, then it would have a better grip, and it's a little bit fatter as well. So, and this one is thinner here and fatter on the corners, so you can stop it from slipping out. I wanted to put that in there as well. So first use alcohol wipe. Actually, first we're going to make sure it's level on the table. So I can put that there for now. How to do that? I use kids use this for use them on kids to clear up in the ears and to make sure they're clean. I just got a new one. I had one laying around. Filled it with a bit of water, and then I drip some water on the screen to see if the water is flowing somewhere special. And then, I don't want to move anywhere, so it looks like it's quite level actually. It's not going anywhere, so let's get some cloth. First I just go over it all, so get some alcohol everywhere. And then I just go from the top to bottom with the alcohol. Make sure there's no fat residue anywhere on the fingers. Definitely don't want any residue from the fingers, because the glue will not flow properly on the screen. So, and then use one of the cloths that came in the package, top to bottom. Let's put it down into there. Okay. Then I do dust removal sticker. Some people go overboard with this. And by the way, do not put it down and pull sideways, because then you will leave residue from the sticker. Just tap from the top down, up and down. If you've got some dust, it will get trapped and you will get depressed, that's for sure. It looks like my camera has died. I have some setting, can only do 10 minutes at a time. Some people can be really fast with doing this. I've seen it online, but it's better to be slow and correct than fast and have to redo it. Because these things are not cheap. But I put one on my girlfriend's phone and it looks absolutely great. I almost forgot. Oh, of course. Let's see. I forgot the absorption pillows. They're supposed to be pushed down here on this side. And then time to put on the speaker sticker. It's supposed to be right here. And if I understood right, it's there to block any glue from going into the speaker hole. dust at the moment. So let's put this on. Then we open the yellow cap first. Then we screw the bottle into the bridge section. Then we open the bottom cap slowly, carefully. Oh, and this one was really stuck on there. Now leave it on there for a bit, let it drip for about 30 seconds, 40. Then check for dust and put in this the screen holder. I pull out the screen and I pull the tape off while the screen is down, or the bottom part is down, so dust will not come up. And then you tip it up until the liquid goes to the arrows. The arrows about right here. And then when they do, you pull this out. You can see it's leaning a little bit on one side. So we'll tilt it up a little bit. This should take about up to 80 seconds. Don't worry, the glue will not set until you use UV lamp. Then take this off and you check that it's been flowing everywhere. It's in the center. Let's see. It's still not in the center exactly. So I just touch that. There we go. Yeah. The only thing I forgot was the battery. I'm using one of these battery packs for the phone. And you're supposed to do about 10 seconds up, 10 seconds down.
Let's put charge as well.
And you have a button here on the side, so yes, press the button and you count down.
10, 9, 8, whatever. We're close about 10. Down there.
And just for good measure, 10 in the center as well. Yeah, and these turn off after 45 seconds. And then take off the tape. Try to get the phone out without shooting it off onto the other side of the room. I'm just looking now for spots where it missed, but looks quite good. And let's use this. This is to get off any excess. And you should be pulling it going one way. Again, same as before. But you don't use any force, just the same cloth as before. This one you might want to be throwing away after because it might be stinking a bit. Because the glue comes off the side and gets onto the cloth and yeah, stink. And then I'm supposed to cure it for 30 seconds up and then 30 seconds down, but I let it run the time out. And also it's recommended to not put any cases on for about 8 to 24 hours. So some people say 24 hours, some people say 8 hours. I say, yeah, whatever is best for you. Because if you can't keep your fingers away, don't have a spare phone, then yeah, what will you do? You do what you can. And I'm just collecting the spare parts, and if you got enough spare parts in here to do 2 sets. You have 2 bottles of glue, 2 speaker covers, 2 dust covers, so my recommendation is to anything that the glue touched, throw it away because it will be stinking. It's not super bad stink, but it doesn't smell that good. Then put them in the center. So alcohol still wet, so I can use. Then I just wash it down again. Now of course you can be a little bit more pushy with the, shouldn't, because you can make bubbles in the glue on the side here if you push too hard. So, but you can still just wipe it off a little bit more. What would you say in English? Forcible? When you're looking straight into the screen and not looking at the edges, you can't even see that you have protective glass on there. The only way you can see it is from the sides where where you can see the edge of the tempered glass. But yeah. But who's looking at that edge when you got such a gorgeous screen? Let's cure it one more time, and I will just do this a couple more times, 1 or 2 more times, and then I will actually be done. And I will leave it until tomorrow night, until I put my case on. The screen, when it has been installed, sorry for that reflection, hard to show you, but you have to trust me, it looks great, and it looks like the original screen. I'll turn the phone on and I will show you. Before on the with the speaking screen there was like a mirror finish in between. Yeah. Wait, I forgot I have one of those here. Why is it not focusing like it should? Now it's focusing. Let's see if you can. Yeah, it's hard to show you, but the colors are extremely vivid with this screen on. The other screen had a little bit of a shine to it. It's hard to explain in a different way. It's like a little bit of a extra tint. Yeah, it is like night and day. Because you don't have any extra mirror finish inside. In between, it looks like it's just the screen. The colors really pop. The other one, you could see it was almost a small extra layer. Plus you had a grid. And yes, I am a fan of How to Train My Dragon. I like the photo. Yeah, that's all.